Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all are the ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. I had somebody send this to me, right? I haven't even seen it yet. Let me say that. Obviously, I just read the title. But Stephen A. explains why he's never been married. I haven't seen this video yet, but I can almost guarantee you it's probably because of who he is, right? He has to be very careful. He doesn't want, half of his day, unfortunately. Once you become a name, a brand like that, you have to be careful. Dating is a different, it means something different to you when you're on that type of time, right? But I can almost guarantee you, have not seen this video, it's because of that. It's because of him seeing certain things, seeing other people's relationships, seeing other men's, women, and how they react around other sport members. Because being a sport analyst, or whatever you want to call it, commentator, whatever, being a sport analyst, you're around, women, female analysts. And he probably seen some of his female analysts that's married to men, or whatever, that's married, and get frisky with some of the NBA players, NFL players, or whatever the case may be. And he probably sees that and he's like, yo, listen, I don't want to be a part of that. I can almost guarantee you. If I was a betting man, I would bet it on I would bet it on because he don't want to lose his money. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this, y'all. My bad. I ain't mean to monologue, but let's go.
I went to a journalism conference. And I watched, listen to me, a journalism conference. And I watched two people who I knew were married go into their room together. Came out of the room, went downstairs to meet their respective spouses who were just around.
Hey, maybe they were journalism.
I haven't seen this video. I had somebody send me this video. I looked at the title, saved the video, then we're going to do a live reaction to it. I've seen stuff like this happen before. I told y'all last March, during my birthday, I flew to LA. I believe I told her this story. There was a girl, after I checked in and did all my stuff, there was a girl who was across and down one or two or whatever, and she was attractive, so of course I noticed her. But she was walking in with the guy. They was all hugged up, squeezing on each other. He was squeezing on her, sexually, kissing on her, doing all this, that, and the third. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh, all right, I already know what time it is. She about to get cracked. The next day, I'm leaving to do whatever. I think they was having free breakfast that day. So I was trying to hurry up and get that free breakfast before I missed it. And I ran outside, walked past the door. She opens the door around the same time. She's on the phone. Hey, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I told you my phone was dead. Da, 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 da. And I'm ringing, pressing the button for the elevator and stuff like that. So I'm hearing the conversation. Oh, baby, why you overreacting? I told you I was with my homegirls all night. You need to stop. And this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. I told you my phone died, baby. I'm gonna charge it right now. My phone like on 2%, so I had to turn my phone on. Just capping out the ass. And in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, yo, I'll be wrong if I was to snatch her phone out of her hand and be like, bro, don't even listen to her, bro. She here with a whole damn man. I would have been wrong. But I have countless stories like this. It's obviously those sort of Stephen A, because he's way more popular than I am. So of course he goes to these type of parties. But I remember, that's just one, and that's a pretty recent one. That was last year, March. I remember seeing stuff like this where girls would have their boyfriend drop them off at a study session. No, it was a party, right? And I pulled up because it's a party. She comes in, and so the one of the girls asked the girl who had her boyfriend drop her off. She's like, "Oh, and she said his name. Where's so and so?" And she's like, "Oh, he just left." She said, "Well, why didn't you invite him in?" She said, "Oh, I don't want him here caring for my style." That's what she said. "I don't want him caring for my style." And so they're both laughing. I'm sitting there like, "What?" I'm like, "Who is that?" And she's like, "Oh, it's my boyfriend." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Well, why didn't you want your boyfriend to come in?" "Oh, I told him we were just having a study session, so he couldn't stay." Cool. Long story short, it's a party. We drinking, we smoking, we doing this, that, and the third. She gets pulled upstairs by some guy. I saw it, but I didn't pay no attention to it. I'm thinking, okay, they about to go whatever. About 20, 30 minutes later, I walk back in the house to refill my drink or whatever. And I'm sipping, I'm checking my text messages, I'm doing whatever I was doing, and I noticed somebody coming down the stairs. And so he comes down, he's buckling up his belt. She comes down, she's like fixing her panties. She still have her dress above her waist. She's like fixing her, the panties out the crack of her behind, pulling her dress down. And I'm thinking to myself, weren't you just the same chick that said that your boyfriend dropped you off here? That don't make no damn sense. But these type of stories happen all the damn time. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hold y'all that long, but I'm just saying. These are the type of things that I've seen. So imagine being on a Stephen A's level with dealing with celebrities and stuff like that.
I'm just saying, it's like, it doesn't matter, y'all. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, anything's possible. It doesn't matter what industry you in. It doesn't matter what's going on. And when you are a journalist / commentator, pundit, whatever, you connected to the fourth estate, which is the media and stuff like that, you see it all.
Yes.
You see it all. And I can't even begin to tell you the things that I've seen. It makes you scared to get married. Makes you scared to get married.
I mean, well, you telling us a little late, bro. Yeah.
So real quick, because I kind of called it, I think I did call it, because towards the beginning of the video, I say he's, I said, well, technically I betted on it would be about the money. So I was kind of wrong, but I still kind of called it. I said him being a sport analyst, he sees these married women get extremely frisky, active with these NFL, NBA players and stars. These types of things happen. Y'all are insane if y'all think Ime Udoka is the only head coach guy that was out here smashing these chicks. And he was married. And I can almost guarantee, well, the VP's wife, she was married among the other women that he was sleeping with. Just like he said, it happens to men and women. Ain't nobody safe out here. And I'm not saying that every female analyst is on that, but I'm just saying there's a high probability, a high chance. Because she knows for a fact, damn, if I want to make it big, I'm going to have to do this to this guy. I'm going to have to do that to this guy. Crazy.
Listen, it happens everywhere. Y'all talking to me because I do sports, but the fact of the matter is sports, Wall Street, you could be in medicine, somebody, the doctors and nurses working at the hospital. Look, man, since Adam and Eve, this been going on. Stop acting like we don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. This looks like Andrew Schultz. I'm not too sure if it's him, but shout out to whoever, whatever channel that is. I don't know who it is or who it belongs to, but shout out to them. Shout out to Stephen A for keeping it all the way 100. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's seen it all, and I have too. And I'm nowhere near his level. I have countless stories like that. Countless stories like that. So I agree with guys like him that says, yo, I fear getting married because of ABC 1, 2, 3. And to an extent, I do too. But me, understanding, having full awareness of what I want in my needs and understanding a third, I believe in order to complete me, I have to be married. In order to complete me, I have to have children. I'm not having children until I get married. I said this before, I'm only doing this once and that's it. If it doesn't work out, hey, I'll be single for the rest of my life. Imagine whatever chick that comes across my path. I fully get and understand and co-sign everything that Stephen A. Smith has said. Because why? Because I have been in situations like that, right? Where I've been messing with chicks and then come to find out she was in a relationship. She was engaged. She was married. I told y'all this story a long time ago, back when I was doing my bachelor's program, right, where I was talking to a chick and her fiance dropped her off, and I saw her. I was standing in front of the bookstore, and I saw her walking to her because she told me to meet me wherever she told me to meet her. I can't remember. But something was just like, man, just go to the front and just meet her there. Just meet her there at the front. And sure enough, the car pulls up. I'm looking. I'm like, is that? Yeah, that is her. I saw her kiss the guy. Blah 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 blah. She hops out. Close the door. She waits for him to pull off. She turns around, do just like this. Take the ring off and put it in her purse. She looks up and she sees me. She's like, and I walked up on her immediately. Who was that? Oh, that's just a friend of mine's and this, that, and third. Oh, okay. I couldn't help but notice you took a ring off your finger. What's that about? Oh, I just didn't feel like wearing it and da. Eventually she told me the truth, obviously. But at that time, me and her was already sexually active together. So I cut her off immediately, obviously. But situations like this happens all the time, more often than not. What did Stephen A. just say? He's seeing two people who was married go into the room together to get frisky and get active. And then just for them to leave the room, go back downstairs to their wife and their husband. Crazy. And act like nothing damn happened. I have one more relationship left in me, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's my last one. It's my last one. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I've been in three committed relationships. This will be my fourth one. Technically, I wanted to throw the towel in on my third one, to be honest with you. But, you know, whatever. Thank you, Mr. Stephen A. Smith. Thank you. I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, hit that bell symbol on the side. Anytime you upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, cub.